What's up YouTube, it's Stuart Griffin here, and this is not one of my usual videos. Seeing as I'm running out of decks to show you guys, I think I'm going to start a new series, and it's just a movie review. Seeing at this time of this review, I have a very small channel, and as I don't have many subscribers, I thought I would just post a comment on a video, and anyone who responded with the video I would, so I decided to do the first Predator. Spoiler alert. The following is an in-depth analysis. You should probably see this movie before you watch this review, or it will spoil it for you. It's a great movie, so I really recommend that you see it. So the plot goes like this: back in Guatemala in '87, Dutch, who's played by Schwarzenegger, Dylan, who's played by Carl Weathers, sorry about that, Mac, who's played by Bill Duke, Billy gets played by Sony Denman, Blaine, who's played by Jesse Ventura, Poncho by Richard Chase, and Hawkins Shane Black. They're in a platoon, like a team, and Dylan is the, he's a CIA, he works for the CIA. So they go into the jungle in Guatemala to rescue a presidential cabinet minister and his aide who were captured by guerrilla forces. They just end up killing all the guerrilla forces when the cabinet aide is killed. During the fight, a woman named Anna, who Alpedia Caroli, I cannot pronounce her name, attempts to kill Dutch, I believe, but he doesn't, and he can't really kill a woman, or he just doesn't want to, so they take her as a prisoner. Of course, after a while, she tries to escape, but Hawkins goes after her. He tries to calm her down, saying, listen, we're not going to hurt you, and to take her back to the others, but a predator, who had arrived on Earth, presumably to hunt, sees his weapon, slashes him across the face, skins him, and presumably kills him afterwards. He leaves Anna alive, probably because she just doesn't have a weapon at the time. She's unarmed, and predators there's no sport. When the others arrive, Anna's just freaking out, and I can't blame her. I mean, she just saw a guy get his face slashed by an alien who's invisible at the time. And they try to understand why she's acting like this and what happened to Hawkins. A little while longer, Blaine is killed by a predator, and Max somewhat sees it, but he can't really describe what it is, so no one really knows. Eventually, Dutch releases Anna because her hands are tied up like this, and she agrees to help set up traps to catch the predator. After they set up the traps, Anna tells them, this isn't the first time this has happened. It used to happen a long time ago when she was a kid, and it was killing men in her village, and so they called it, I'm sorry if I cannot pronounce this very well, it's El Cazador de los Hombres, which I believe is the demon who makes trophies of men. After a while, the predator shoots, because one of their traps is a giant log, he shoots it, and it spins and hits Poncho right in the chest, which I think would break his ribs, and that's natural. And Mac runs after it with the intentions of killing it, and Dylan goes after him to try to redeem himself for betraying Dutch and the others, because he tells them in the beginning that he set them up so he would help get the people out. Of course, the predator kills them both, and decapitates Billy when he tries to battle it with his machete. It catches up to Dutch, Anna, and Poncho, shoots Poncho in the head, and destroys Dutch's weapon. Anna runs off to the helicopter, and while Dutch runs for his life. He eventually jumps into a river and is covered in mud. He realizes that the predator can't see him when he is wearing mud, and they have a final battle. Dutch really hurts it with the traps he set up, but the predator tries to kill him with a self-destruct button on his wrist. Dutch survives, and in the last scene is flying to safety in a helicopter. Now, there's tons of stuff I really do like about this movie. I'm not going to name them all because we'd be here for a really long time, so I'm just going to narrow down the few things that I really, really like. And there is a few things I don't like. Love the visual effects. The Predator just looks amazing, especially for 1989. I mean, its face and everything when you see it come off and all that. And I mean, you got that famous line, "You're one ugly mother." You get the idea. I don't want to swear because I don't want to get anyway. So, I really do like the fact that he honestly just seems to want to hunt, because in the ending scene, he had Dutch, pinned him up against the wall, and he could have just shot him, but instead, he took off his mask in a fair fight and just fist-fighted him. And the best part was, in the end, he literally had an ace up his sleeve. He had the self-destruct thing on his wristband. I love Arnie as Dutch. He seemed like a soldier when he was playing it, and I love how he discovers the mud thing, how to wear the mud. It's not okay, I'm gonna try to put on a whole bunch of stuff, and eventually I will probably find something that works. That would have been really stupid, and that was one of the main things I did not like about the new Predator. I mean, that's not exactly how it works, but he gets told about it, and he figures it will work. Now, there are a couple things I don't really like. I really don't like how the Predator kills Billy. He throws his gun into the river, takes out this giant machete, and, just kind of stands there waiting for it, trying to hold it off. But then, just like that, you hear Billy scream, and it's pretty clear that he's dead. And then the Predator, and this is my biggest nitpick of the entire movie. Dutch and Poncho point their guns in Billy's direction. Anna looks up, and the Predator is on the tree. The Predator shoots Poncho in the head and destroys Dutch's weapon. Now, how did he get there so fast? I know he's supposed to be fast, but I mean, come on. They seemed that they were pretty far into the forest. There's no way it could have gotten there that fast. I mean, like, what did he do? Did he jump over Billy, shoot his claw thing into Billy's back, kill him, and then jump onto the tree and then shoot Dutch's gun? But whatever. Despite these tiny nitpicks, I have to give Predator a 4 out of 4. It's a great movie, probably my favorite Arnie movie. And I mean, come on, most of the others were pretty bad. Okay, I guess Alien vs. Predator was okay, but I mean, the rest were not that great. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and let me know next time. Let me know what movie I should do next time, and if you liked the video, then I would really like it if you would if you liked this review, like it, favorite, and if you really liked it, you could subscribe to me. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you guys like this review, give me another movie I should do. This is Stewie Griffin signing off. See ya, YouTube.